Good morning. Oh my gosh, I am so tired this morning. The house is an absolute mess right now because I'm just so tired. Albie hasn't been sleeping much because he's been really poorly. I think it's just like a cold, but you know, like just something as simple as a cold really upsets a baby. And we all seem to be coming down with something, which is awful, but it's like every time a toddler gets something, it seems like the whole house gets it. And Jake has definitely got like a chesty sort of cough or something, and I feel like I'm gonna get the flu, and Albie's obviously been awake. So yeah, it's been quite an unproductive morning so far. Like, I need to get the Hoover out and I just can't be bothered. Got much planned for today. We are going to go on a little walk later. I've got to go and pick the car up from Matt at work because he took it this morning. I was going to take him to work, but it was just, they were both feeling a bit poorly, so I didn't really want to drag them out of the house at like 6 o'clock this morning because I felt like that was really mean. So yeah, so we didn't take him, so now we're going to walk later and go and fetch it. I don't really know if I chatted to you guys about why we went there yesterday, or I think I did a little bit, but I don't think I really said too much yesterday because it was just so sort of, I don't know, it was a bit of a stressful day. So yeah, so basically, and we'll just ignore like all the washing in the background. I'm going to do that today. That is my mission for the day. But yeah, so basically Albie just was born with what we have now found out is an extra bone in his thumb, so it just makes his thumbs look a little bit different to everybody else's. And he also was born with an extra toe, so he has like 6 toes on 1 foot. So I mean, he'll know about it when he's older, but by then he won't realise that that's what he had, so it won't make a difference to him really. But the reason I never said anything kind of before, or I mean, I've not really been putting up that many videos, so it kind of like I never felt like I needed to say anything. But obviously with us going there tomorrow and with us being there yesterday, yeah, I kind of feel like I need to explain why we were there, because otherwise it looks a bit odd, like we just randomly have to go to Birmingham for the hospital and stuff. So, but yeah, so basically they did some x-rays because he's going to have operations when he's older, because certain things will affect his development and stuff like that. And also when he's older, he probably won't want to really have the 6 toes and the wonky fingers if he can help it. And he can, you know, he can have the surgery now, but it is more a developmental thing, because she was saying obviously with his thumbs they aren't the right way round. Basically he has this extra bone which makes the thumbs look like they're sort of on backwards, so that will affect him when he's like trying to grab things and pick things up. It actually makes his grip better, but when he like grabs things he's kind of like this, so he can't really do like the normal action. So we asked her what she thought. Does he really need the surgery? Because obviously nobody wants to put their child in an operating theatre for any like just cosmetic reasons. So we asked her advice, and she said, inexperience, I'd do it now. She's going to do the toe anyway because it's going to be an issue for walking, and because the way his is, it's basically on the side of his foot, so we'd never get shoes that'd fit him, and it'd be a pain for him walking. He'd kind of be off balance all the time, and it would affect him developmentally. And the same with his hands, that would affect his grabbing and stuff, so it'd slow his development down. You know, when you just don't want anything ever to be wrong with your children, and even like when they get a cold, I feel a bit like, oh no, I feel a bit emotional and kind of worry about them. But the fact that he's kind of had these things, I was so worried that, you know, it would be something mentally and it would affect him in life. I mean, I love him no matter what, and no matter what had happened or what we'd have sort of heard yesterday, it would have been okay. We'd have dealt with it. It's active, like, life and your kids, and that you should spend as much time as you can with them, because you just never know what's going to happen. And I know that sounds so dramatic, because obviously we came out yesterday and it was something pretty simple, and it's going to be fixed and he's going to be fine. It was just that unknown, and the fact that there could have been something underlying, an underlying problem, an underlying disease that could have caused this. I mean, we still don't know why it's happened. He says he's happy, he's healthy. I don't really care why. Enjoy every minute of it. I mean, like, people always say it, but it's so true. Like, do forget about the washing, do forget about the tidying, or do it when they're asleep and they don't know you're not there. Like, enjoy those cuddles, enjoy the kisses, and spend the time with them, and spend the time with your husband, and be a family, and, you know, just enjoy life, and don't take things for granted, because, you know, things come along now and again and they smack you in the face and kind of say, hey, look, life's short, like, get a grip and do something good with your life. And, you know, don't sit and kind of like wallow on the simple things. Like, everyone has troubles, everyone has problems, and life isn't simple and life isn't easy, but, you know, it's so beautiful. And that's why I'm gonna leave it, because otherwise I'm gonna have like a 10-minute clip of me just rambling on. But yeah, basically Albie's fine. He's gonna have an operation in 12 months, but she seemed pretty confident and happy. She's one of the best, absolutely one of the best that does it. It's a little bit later now. It's like afternoon time. Just finally got dressed. I know I wore this jumper yesterday, but I feel like it's really comfy and really warm, and we are gonna walk shortly to fetch the car from Matt at work, and it's a pretty decent walk, so I kind of want to be warm. But so this is really warm, and yesterday it was really like, oh, really nice, because it was like horrible weather and I wasn't cold at all, and I'm quite a Nash person, so I don't really care. I'm wearing different trousers and I'm wearing a different top underneath, so I don't think, like, I only wore it for a day. I don't know, is it not like a coat? Like, you can wear a coat more than once without washing it? I don't know, but yeah, so I don't know, I'm just wearing it again anyway. It smells okay. If that's disgusting, then I am sorry if it offends you, but literally, like, it is the comfiest jumper ever, and it's so like oversized, and it's great for feeding in as well, and it's just like really long, and it goes really nice with like jeans and stuff. So Albie's just getting dressed as well. He looks like he's in a little crop top because he's such a chunky monkey, aren't you? Such a chunky monkey. Yes, you are. You're laughing at me. Are you laughing at me? Yeah. Are you? Ah, look. He makes like the cutest noises ever. Just random Jake's Paw Patrol toys right next to him. Jake thinks that Albie likes Paw Patrol too, so they share everything, which is quite cute. I'm just gonna get Albie a vest, by the way. I'm not just like abandoning my children. But we took them swimming the other day, and honestly, like, we put them both in the same swimsuit, so they were both like dinosaur swimsuits, and oh my god, it was like literally a mother's dream. Like, it was so cute. And I wish I could have taken a picture, but they're funny about you using like cameras and things, so didn't actually get to take any pictures. And also I was in the water, and this camera's not waterproof, but I'm hoping by the time we go to, I'm so out of breath just from like running up the stairs, but I'm hoping by the time we go to Center Parcs I should have a GoPro, so it'll be waterproof, and that way we can kind of take some videos whilst in kind of like, they have a really good like watery park type thing there, so that should be good. So we are just on our walk, and Albie has decided to wake up, which is fab, isn't it? Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, and I have got my trainers absolutely filthy. Don't you, Jakey? Hey? I should have taken the bus. Oh my god, we've just had an absolute nightmare because I don't even know why. Albie's just been screaming his head off in Asda, and Jake was actually okay. Jake wasn't too bad, but Albie was an absolute nutter. So I'm like waiting for my sister to get in from work so I can go around to hers because I'm already up this way. And obviously I don't want to kind of go back on myself to like come back up this way, so I'm just waiting for her to text me. I'm like driving around trying to keep him to sleep, like trying to keep him asleep, because I think he actually really wants feeding, so I'm probably gonna just waiting for that really. I'm like sat with my indicator on at the side of the road, and people think I'm gonna turn down a junction which is like 100 yards away from where I've actually parked, which is really random. So. But yeah, and there's like loads of people like staring at me because he was crying and stuff, and I was like, he's a newborn baby, like he's gonna cry, he's not gonna be like never crying and like ever or anything. Like I don't know what they were looking at me like that for. Maybe they weren't, maybe that's just me being paranoid, but that's what it felt like. So yeah, I think once we get home it's kind of going to be a put them to bed and sort of chill out job, and Jake needs his tea and stuff. So I don't know how much more of today I'll video. I feel like I'm going to end it on a really sad note now. But yeah, it was just a bit difficult. But yeah, if I do, I'll just end the vlog here, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.